I've been having some weird fucking dreams lately.
Oh, yeah?
Since I got this job where I can't partake in the usual.
In your medicine?
My medicine. I've been having dreams that I've still been doing it.
Oh, I know those dreams because after I quit smoking, I kept having smoking dreams.
Well, last night was one that I wasn't smoking. I was eating edibles.
Oh, yeah?
And I was at the shop. And I was like, I can eat edibles. It was brownies. Carrie made some brownies, and I was getting fucked up. But then I sat back and I thought about it. I was like, wait, this is still
I'm
weed.
in trouble.
I was like, they better not fucking test me. And I wake up all fucking scared. And I'm like, did that fucking happen?
Yeah. Yeah, I know after I quit smoking, I'd been, I was like 2 months that I hadn't smoked. And I started having dreams where I'm just puffing away, man, just puffing away. Then I'd realize it, that I was smoking. And I'd go, no, you don't smoke. You quit smoking. no. And then I'd wake up all shook.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's almost, I don't know. Maybe it's a sign.
Nah, it's just your subconscious dealing with that shit.
Do you think we might need some new intro music? I kind of like this one.
I like it, too.
I put a lot of work into it. But Rocket 38s have some pretty fucking good tunes. And I was thinking of, snagging a little something and making a new intro.
We can do that. I mean, I like this. So I think maybe if we had a couple, 2 or 3 of them, we could switch up now and then.
Well, we do have 2.
Yeah, but we mostly use this one.
We use this one because it's so chill.
Well, I think it kind of
sets the mood.
Yeah, fits our little.
It does. Fuck it. We won't change it. Just like our cover art, we ain't going to change it. Because that, Chewy, if you're out there, thank you, fucker. God damn, that's, I don't know. It
works.
It works, and it's amazing. I want to welcome everybody back. Happy Hour News Team. I'm getting fucking hammered, and so is Sanchez.
Oh, I'm drinking. Maybe.
Couple?
I'm having a few because I'm going back on my diet. And
you left your diet?
Well, I mean, I've been having some drinks, after Christmas and the holidays and then my birthday.
Dude, that was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, well, but I haven't gained weight. So, and I have still been bringing it down, but not near as fast as I would like to.
Okay. So you're going to get drunk with me?
Well, I'm going to have some drinks with you.
All right.
Cheers. And I would like to shout out. We'd both like to shout out to the guys from Quibble Squad, the Lofts' Quibble Squad.
Oh yeah.
They do their show live on Wednesday nights on YouTube.
Way too early for me. I'm still on the fucking road when they start their show. I get to it when it was the Ask Greg segment.
Well, they threw us a really nice commercial, really nice shout out at the beginning of their show, and it was pretty sweet.
If I had the audio, I'd pull it up and play it for you. But if you want to hear it, go to qsblaw.org, check out their latest episode, and listen to it.
Yeah, or you can pull it up on YouTube, QSB Law.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, way good stuff.
I was surprised. And I told Matt we're going to write him a jingle.
Yeah.
Since Greg has a jingle, Matt seemed a little upset he didn't have a jingle. So we're going to write him one.
Oh, that's right. Greg does have a jingle, doesn't he? Ask Greg.
Exactly.
He's old and he's white.
So are we.
Yeah, I know.
You're older.
I'm older.
Whiter, pastier. You're like the Elmer's glue of podcasting.
There you go. I hold everything together.
Good.
I'm made out of old horse hooves.
Why eat our meat when you glue with our feet?
Yeah.
Gemma. She came up to me today. She goes, "Of course I listen to your fucking show." I was like, good. That's why I put that out there. I was like,
that's 2.
That's 2. We have 2s and 2s of listeners.
2s and 2s.
And the Tales from the Dark Side, wasn't a big hit. So that's why we're going to keep those brief, and we're going to just, bank stories. And
man, we'll just save the best of the best for Halloween.
I think the the limit is a half hour, though, I can deal with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because, it's just fucked up people out there, and I really don't want to give them any fucking airtime.
They're more and more, too,
Yeah. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome to YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. If not, you're listening to audio that's released every Tuesday. I'm going to whore ourselves out a little bit. Every Tuesday, every major platform out there for podcasting. I looked into getting put on Sirius. Turns out you need connections.
Oh, I'm sure. So you got to have yeah.
Yeah, you need connections to get on Sirius. But there's a few other podcast platforms that I did submit our RSS feed, and I'll hear back with them between 60 and 90 days, I guess.
Okay.
Is the gestation period for podcast submission. So we'll see.
Is there anything special we got to do to win their favor? Or they either like it or they don't?
But whether they like it or not. And Spotify has, those new rules now.
I don't know anything about their rules.
That's why Neil Young and all those fucking pansies pulled their music is because false information. I really don't get it. It's a platform to speak. If you have a podcast, it's freedom of speech. If you don't like what people are saying, don't fucking listen. That's simple as that. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Well, but also on the other hand, if you're with a company and you don't like the way they're doing shit, you don't have any. You have every right to fucking leave.
Well, here's the thing about Spotify. Our content isn't very fucking. I don't know. We have colorful language, is what I'm going to say.
But we don't give out bogus information.
No, everything we get is off the fucking internet already.
Somebody else's bogus information.
If that, we're just parroting it.
Yeah.
And we're bringing it to you in a way that you probably haven't heard or didn't know you needed to hear. And that's our fucking catch line.
And we both do have opinions, but those are just our opinions.
Yeah.
We don't present anything that we, blow in from our own brain as fact.
There might have been a couple times we were drunk and we said, this is fucking true. Which could happen again tonight.
It could happen. I know there's several times we said, this is bullshit.
Fargo flips.
The battle bottle. The battle's
battle bottle.
Won. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hit her pretty hard the other week.
Yeah, that's a big bottle there.
Yeah, I hit it like it owed me money.
Yeah.
It does owe me money.
It does owe you money.
So, without further ado, Mr. Sanchez Eldorado.
Where do you want to start at?
I want to start with a Florida man. Florida man. Got one right here. Florida man off the Free Press. Florida man arrested after stalking two girls, stopping to smoke crack and play with himself. Yeah. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy.
Florida man.
Holy shit! A Florida man who sent two girls running for help after they said he followed them outside of a gas station, has been arrested on stalking charges. Around 7 p.m. Thursday, February 11th, deputies responded to a Circle K gas station on New York Avenue outside DeLand, Florida. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yeah.
Circle K employee told deputies that two girls came running into the store and were so scared they couldn't speak. They saw his wiener. Investigators say the girls handed the employee a cell phone with their mom on the line, and the mom explained the girls were fleeing from an older man in gray car who had been following them. Is that you, Sanchez?
No, it was not me.
Okay.
That's the truth.
The employee had the girls wait safely behind the counter until law enforcement arrived. And another witness went outside to get the tag number of the gray vehicle spotted at the gas pumps. Responding deputies learned that the girls were walking south, and this creepy fuck snuck up on them and, started exposing himself and then stopping to smoke crack.
I'm going to go downtown. I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to see my gal. I'm going to show her my ding dong.
I got one leg over my shoulder. I got two legs over my shoulder. I got... The driver, excuse me, identified as 55-year-old Kevin Rich. He ain't rich no more. First Street, Orange City, told deputies he had pulled over on the side of Grand Avenue to smoke some crack and masturbate. At least he fucking pulled over.
As you would do in Florida.
Was he naked?
Yeah, I need to read my.
Well, he denied following the girls. They might have just been there and told deputies that they were just startled by the activity he was engaging in. Well, who the fuck wouldn't be?
Well, they just fucking walked up on him, and then it turned into he was following.
Hey, where you going? Where you going? Were these underage girls or just girls? It just says 2 girls.
Yeah.
Say if it was underage girls, man, he's got some fucking problems there.
But as you brought up that story, I just happened to be looking at our second Florida man story.
We got a Florida man number 2.
Happens to be Florida man arrested after asking to smell and touch minors' feet. Sex acts in exchange for marijuana.
Now this guy here, he looks different than the previous guy.
A little bit. The other guy was like, "What, me?"
Neither of them wearing a barber smock.
Slack jaw.
They're slacking on the barber schmuck.
Yeah, I know. This guy's wearing the orange jumpsuit.
The typical orange.
So detectives assigned to the crimes against Christian. Oh,
What?
Yeah.
He's a Christian?
That's what I tried to say. Detectives assigned to the Crimes Against Children unit have arrested 22-year-old Brendan White, Tarpon Springs, for multiple counts of lewd and lascivious acts with minors.
Brandon, not Brendan.
I said Brandon.
You said Brendan.
Brandon. Detectives
Let's go, Brandon.
Detectives began an investigation after they learned of the inappropriate conduct occurring between White and a female victim. Detectives say White was asking for lewd acts in exchange for nicotine dispensing devices, vapes, and the first known offense began in April of 2021. My brain is scrambled. Directives
Drink some more.
Directives.
Detective. The defective detective.
Yeah, the defective detective reader conducted various interviews and became aware the crime occurred on more than one occasion at various locations throughout Pinellas County.
See? Pinellas County. You said Brendan. He might get a little upset about
well,
that.
No, we definitely don't mean our friend Brendan. This is Brandon. Brandon. Additional victims were also discovered. According to Pinellas County detectives, White asked to smell and touch the victim's feet in exchange for nicotine and marijuana products. Detectives say White
he was going to give them nicotine and marijuana for exchange of touching and smelling their feet?
Yeah. Trick or treat.
Dude, he can fucking smell my feet any fucking time.
You smell mine, he'd only do it once.
I know.
The investigation revealed that White was using the social media platforms Snapchat and Instagram to contact the victims and discuss details of the meetings. Serious, felonious fucking actions there.
Well, yeah, he's using a computer to do his shit.
Yep. Online luring. On February 16th.
How can you smell online?
No, he was luring them online to hook up the meat.
Oh. You want to smell my fucking feet? I'll give you some weed and some fucking vapes.
Just think of that other guy, the last guy with the fucking slack jaw was catfishing him. They'd show up and then fall in love. They get him a little jail cell on the beach somewhere.
Only in Florida. That's why we bring you the news you didn't know you needed to hear.
February 16th, White was interviewed by detectives and admitted meeting with multiple females. White was taken into custody and transported to the Pinellas County Jail.
Where he didn't have to wear a barber apron.
Yep.
So aren't you glad you don't live in Florida, Sanchez?
I like the way that the cops never interrogate anybody. They interview them like they're looking to hire them for a job. So tell me a little bit about your crime.
When can you start?
Yeah.
Florida woman used pandemic relief loan to pay hitman. What the fuck, huh?
Yeah.
The authorities say Jasmine Martinez, 33, of Miami, received the loan 2 weeks before the shooting death of LaShante Jones as she walked with her toddler. That's fucking dark shit. The Paycheck Protection Program, the Triple P, is intended to help businesses meet their payroll during the pandemic, but scores of people have faced charges that they use the federal loan money on extravagance, like Ferraris and Lamborghinis, jewelry, and lavish vacations. You know, give a person an inch, they want a foot, right?
Yeah.
They're not happy with, hey, the government says, hey, here's a little bit of cash to help your fucking company not go under.
Right, so you can pay your employees.
You can pay their employees so they don't go broke, but I'm going to take it and buy Lamborghinis and Ferraris and jewelries and all this bullshit.
Or I'm going to give it to this fucking asshole to shoot my nemesis.
This fucking asshole, Jasmine Martinez, 33, received the loan on April 420. 2 weeks before, a man wearing a black hooded sweatshirt shot LaShante Jones to death as she walked to her apartment building with her 3-year-old daughter. The Miami police said in an arrest warrant dated February 9th, Miss Martinez made withdrawals from her bank account totaling more than $10,000 in the days before the killing. The police arrested this dumb bitch and Ramil Robinson, a man Miss Martinez was fucking, on charges of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder in the killing of, this poor gal. The TSA employee at Miami International Airport, according to arrest warrants in the case, said there were warrants, So she fucking used the paid protection money to hire a hitman to kill this chick.
Yeah.
I think I would have rather bought a goddamn Ferrari.
Or a Lamborghini or something. Probably you can't get that for $18,000 though.
No, you drive a Lamborghini in North Dakota, you're going to get fucking high-centered on any railroad track out there.
Just drive one down one of our streets.
Yeah, ain't happening.
It ain't happening, yeah. You'll be scraping bottom in about 10 seconds.
This is a long fucking article with a lot of details. If you want to see it or read it, go to happyhournewsteam.com. Right there, there's the address. And Sanchez here, the Mighty Morphin website designer, will get that for you.
Yeah, we'll have pictures and links.
Yeah,
links.
This whole fucking first half is goddamn Florida, huh?
Florida's been very, very good to us this week.
Should we go a little bit up from Florida? Let's go to
Louisiana.
Yeah. Remember that teacher that was fucking her kids?
Yeah.
Right here. That's her.
No, this is the one that was feeding him sperm from her husband.
What?
Yeah. Yep, she was bringing cupcakes to school.
You know what? I think I'd rather have the pot-laced brownies that mom stole from her kid.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Butter. Yeah. I don't want no fucking children cupcakes, whatever you want to call them.
I don't know. They got a picture of both of them in jail uniforms, and so I don't know. Did he participate in it?
I'm signing to my daughter. She's down here. She needs to either go upstairs or sit down because she's inching her way.
She can sit down and wait for us.
Towards the camera. She shouldn't be hearing these stories, though.
Oh, you're probably right.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, we will holler at you when we're ready for our break, okay? Perfect. See you in a few.
So what's up with this teacher? She was feeding.
So Livingston Parish, Louisiana. Louisiana teacher who has been given 41 years of jail time after she pleaded guilty to several childhood sex crimes, including feeding cupcakes to students laced with her husband's sperm.
What the fuck?
Cynthia Perkins was arrested along with her husband, Dennis.
Well, I hope so.
And slapped with 150 felony charges, including rape, child pornography, sexual battery of a child.
So it was more than just the cupcakes. It was way more than the cupcakes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because if you just have your guy spooge into the fucking mixing bowl, you're not going to get rape. You're not going to get child porn. You're not going to get any of that shit. You're probably just going to get ruining fucking cupcakes, which is a felony in my book.
Last Monday, the 36-year-old woman took a plea deal in exchange for testifying against her now former husband, who was a Livingston Parish
divorced.
Sheriff's deputy.
No shit.
When taken into custody. Cynthia had initially maintained her innocence against 72 charges for multiple sex crimes. However, She later confessed to making child pornography, second-degree rape, and mingling harmful substances, which reportedly refers to an incident in which she mixed Dennis's sperm to season pastries and give them to Westside Junior High School students.
Remember way back in the day, I think when we had El Gato Del Rio on, about the fucking gal that had her fucking sperm stash stolen?
Oh, yeah, with the Krispies.
Yeah.
She was saving it in a shoebox. Yeah, that was.
I wonder if this
long
was
ago.
this. Oh, that was a long time ago. That was at our infancy, in the old house. Even
was it there? I thought it was when.
No, that wasn't
this Rocket
here.
38s.
No, it was El Gato. The first time
Okay.
El Gato came, when Cumcakes.
Cupcakes.
It's our episode. See, there's no, we are gonna get booted from Spotify.
You think?
I think so. Eventually,
Oh, but see, we're not breaking their rules. Their rules don't talk about
their rules change every fucking day.
Yeah, but there's no political pressure on them to fuck with us.
No, because we're not that big.
The thing is they wouldn't have said anything about Rogan either. Had
He not have 10 million views a fucking episode.
Other stars, other podcast people and musicians and stuff saying, hey, we don't fucking like this. We're out of here.
Well, did you hear Neil Young is quietly putting his music back on Spotify?
I haven't read that.
I read that one.
Well, I think it's his his music publishing company.
Well, yeah, he's not getting any more money. Spotify's pretty fucking big. And
I don't listen to him.
I don't either. But I noticed that since I sent YouTube a nasty email about our show,
yeah,
we haven't been age restricted.
Oh, not on the website.
No, on their site, on YouTube. We're not age restricted. No.
Well, they still won't let me, like, if I want to do an embed video where you copy the embed code, then it still says you have to go to their site. But if I just copy the address of the video, then it'll play on the website.
Yeah. That's all you got to do is copy the address.
Yeah.
Why you got to get so technical?
Well, because that's the way they tell you to do it.
Well, since when do you listen to how
I
people
don't
tell you
anymore.
to do things?
I don't anymore.
I know. I know you, Sanchez.
All right. Fuck you. Initially, Cynthia could have faced
we're still on this?
7 decades.
No, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
in jail.
She was fed, feeding Cumcakes.
She got 41 years on a plea deal.
For Cumcakes.
Yeah. Which I don't know what kind of deal that is.
I sent you this video. You haven't watched it yet. You should probably watch it real quick.
Is that the one with the birds?
Yeah. What would cause hundreds of fucking birds to just fall out of the fucking air? This was in Mexico.
Yeah. It could be like, I know that.
An EMP? Maybe they weren't real birds, huh?
Was it over land or over water?
Land.
Over land. I know that over water they've had like mass deaths of animals and people.
Into the mic, Sanchez.
When they have like giant carbon dioxide releases from underwater. I suppose it could happen from underground too. And it basically, serious. There was a lake in Africa
but it was
somewhere.
a paved fucking road. It was in a fucking neighborhood. How does carbon dioxide release through a fucking paved road?
Well, Chihuahua, Mexico. A viral video of dozens of birds falling from the sky in Mexico baffled the internet and sent many searching for theories. But an avian expert says it's more common than you might think.
But never on video.
The security video out of Chihuahua, Mexico showed a large number of birds suddenly drop dead in mid-flight and rain down on a home and the adjacent street. Sectional police...
Dude, it was like a fucking... It was like somebody took a bag of birds and just emptied it on the fucking street. It wasn't just 1, 2, 3 here and there for a while. It was just... Whoom, birds.
The police of Alvaro Obregon reported the incident involved close to 100 yellow-headed blackbirds that were migrating from the northern Canada.
There were more than
Mexico.
100. There were more than a fucking 100.
I'm reading the story. I can't, speak to their...
Well, a lot of them got back up and started flying again. So maybe they just counted 100 dead
ones. A local
ones.
veterinarian reported to police the birds could have died after inhaling toxic fumes from a heater nearby or due to an overcharge from electricity cables.
Jesus Christ.
Dr. Nat
Swamp
Seavey,
gas.
Director of Migration Science for the National Audubon Society, told News Nation events such as these have happened before. Back in 2010, 2011, there was a case with blackbirds where a large number of them in the middle of the night were frightened. They were disturbed by fireworks, and many of them collided with buildings, and there was a number of mortality there. As to what caused the incident in Mexico, Seavey said it could have been a number of things, and blackbirds may be at unique risk. One of the things that's unique about this particular species and a number of other related species is that they form these incredibly dense flocks.
It was dense. It was fucking dense.
A lot of people might be familiar with some of the videos of these incredibly dense flocks that wheel around in the air. They're called murmurations, and they're absolutely spectacular. It seems that this was a case where one of those blocks, rather than being inspiring, something went awry. Seavey believes the answer to what caused the birds fall from the sky may never be known.
Well, where the fuck's the video?
It's not on this page.
No, I know. But I sent you the link from the page with the video.
Well, they must have taken it down.
They must have taken it down. Motherfuckers. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, gals and podcasts, video podcast land, have seen this video of these fucking birds just raining from the fucking sky. It was like somebody had a bucket of birds, like a 50-gallon barrel, and just dumped it on this fucking neighborhood. And it's just nuts. I mean, like Sanchez said, it could have been carbon dioxide if it was over the ocean. It could have been this and that. But what if it was an EMP?
They didn't fall down dead. They just come.
No, there was a lot of them dead.
Yeah, but the whole flock came down, but a lot of them flew back out.
Yeah, a lot of them flew back up. But there was a lot of them that were fucking dead.
Hundreds, it says here.
Well,
because I got the video up now.
Okay, you're just watching the thumbnail.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at.
Now you're watching the video.
I'm watching the video.
Okay. All right, you can watch that later.
Yeah,
we're still
watch it
podcasting.
later.
God damn it.
Well, anyway, I want to make sure we at least steer somebody to the video. So.
Well, I'm sure a lot of them have seen it, but if you haven't, go to happyhournewsteam.com. Check out the video. Yeah.
Yeah. we.
Bar's open.
Yeah.
Where's that button? That ain't it. That ain't it either. The bar is open. We haven't said that in a while.
I know. So it was Valentine's Day Monday.
Okay, we got one more story before our break.
Yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
It was.
Monday, yeah, and everybody should always do something nice for the people they love on Valentine's Day.
But what about the people you fucking hate?
Well, it turns out the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Division, they've got something that they would like you to do for them.
If you would please.
How about if you have an ex that you've really got a special feeling for, you could always turn them in for something if they have wanted. Turn in your ex
what is
for
that
Valentine's
law?
Day.
What is that law that if you feel that somebody has like firearms and they're a danger to the public, is there a law that you can?
Some states
states
have enacted that. Yeah,
there's something like that.
They got a nickname for it.
Yeah,
but I can't remember what it is. They were talking about it here.
I remember that.
It kind of got squashed right away. And I saw that as just a way for petty people to fucking start exacting revenge on people they don't like. You know,
that's
get in a fight with.
And that's what the ATF. What state is this in?
This is it's national. It's
national.
Yeah,
so if
alcohol, tobacco,
wherever it applies,
and explosives is giving disgruntled exes a chance to turn in their former partners on this Valentine's Day.
Fucking. That's kind of like text to tip, you know.
Yeah.
That law enforcement is doing that. You can remain anonymous if you feel that.
Okay, and here's the deal about anonymous tipsters. If you turn somebody in and you supply evidence to the police that somebody's doing something illegal, if those people go to court, you must testify.
You have to show up.
You have to show up.
So it's no longer anonymous.
There's no way that you can stay anonymous to the end unless the people allow themselves to just
plead guilty.
To plead guilty, yeah.
And that never happens.
Oh, it almost always happens. Yeah, there's about 90% of criminal cases get pled out. That's a true fact.
Well, they take a fucking plea agreement.
Right, but if they do
because they say, here is what you're facing. You're facing fucking 35, 40 years in jail for what you just fucking did or what you're accused of being doing.
Right.
But if you plead out to a lesser charge, we only get 5 and maybe 5 years probation.
Right.
So then, then they are guilty.
Yeah. But once you plead guilty, you're guilty, and that's it. You're guilty.
You're fucking guilty.
It's like we had a guy here in our town who pled guilty to some felonies, and then he tried to have it overturned through the Supreme Court.
I remember that. I think he's still in prison.
Yeah, he is. I think he got 10. No, actually, I think he's either just got released or is just getting ready to get released.
Or he's just getting ready to go back in.
Or go back
he's a fucking dirtbag.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I want to thank everybody once again tuning into our YouTube special. Thank you, Gemma. You know who you are. I thought you weren't listening to our shit, but it turns out you are. Any last parting words there, Sanchez?
Thanks again to them guys from
QSB.
QSB, yeah.
Thanks again. And we have a special announcement coming up in our second half. Or actually, I'm going to do it now because these guys deserve the fucking notoriety that they're going to be getting. JB, Chuck Daniels, Ron, I forgot the artist's fucking name, but they are releasing a comic the day, I don't know when it's releasing, but they're going to be on our show the day that this audio drops on Tuesday. We're going live specially for them on Facebook.
A time yet?
Not yet. Not that prepared. They're going live from 2G1C. They have a fucking comic book release that they all wrote. And Drew Moreland, that's the artist. She drew this, and goddamn, I'm going to interview JB, hopefully Mr. Nasty, hopefully Mr. Purty. We're gonna fucking get this fucking comic book going. It's a horror comic, a horror series. If you're into it, you're gonna love it. If you're not, there you go.
I'll be nice, I promise.
All right. We'll see you on round 2.
Later.